uh, Proverbs 11:1-4 when 1 through 4 when it's talking. Oh, is that 1 through 4? No, 14 when it talks about having counsel around you, many counsel. It's just saying that also because there's temptation, you want to surround yourself with people who are not going to tempt you in that way. Like in this group, y'all won't drink in this group generally because everybody knows where everybody is, and nobody here is going to try to tempt the other person to drink. Generally, I can say that. Y'all can go out, and I don't think any of y'all was trying to go to drink. But I can't say that when you with your friends outside of here. That's why you need to surround yourself here so you have another group that says something else to you. Someone else that gives you good counsel on stuff like that. And that is very important. You can't go through leadership without good counsel. Mm-hmm. Look at the presidency. He's the highest leader, single leader in the United States. And what does he have to do? The first thing he has to do when he gets in office, he has to elect a cabinet. He has to elect people around him who he trusts to tell him right things. Because if he tried to do everything on his own and thought on his own, the U.S. would be in the worst shape. That's why it is. For every branch, there's never anybody solo that they try to do anything with. They don't do anything with nobody solo anywhere. Why? Because everybody can get corrupt. Everybody can fall under pressure of what they think they should do. It's always with counsel. So even biblically, the world has taken that biblical thing and made it a reality. That's what I was using the pregnancy for. Going to the next one is extreme poverty. Now that was funny because Beyonce started talking about she would go to Africa and help the kids, but it's truthfully actually a calling that we're supposed to do because it's a very big thing. What would be y'all? What would y'all think is the? Okay, I don't know how to even word this, but because they put it as verses. But if it's extreme poverty, what would you do to fight extreme poverty? Spiritually, yeah, spiritually, but naturally, whatever it is, like, what would you do?
In my current, like the money I have right now and stuff?
No, just generally. I'm saying in the general sense.
Educate.
As what? Say educate. Okay, what else? Give, okay. Anybody else know how to fight poverty?
That kind of sums it all up.
Give.
I would educate and
Give it, just help it any way that you can.
Yeah, good. That's exactly what they said. You do what?
Like the authority that God gave us to spread it, not only to pray for us, to declare no poverty. It doesn't hurt to do that.
You're right.
And if God gave us authority, why can't we say just don't do it?
I think there's always going to be poor people, but I also believe that you can always help your people's condition.
I don't think people have to be that poor.
Okay. That's no debate. We'll get to that in a minute. All right. What they but they did say the way to fight extreme poverty is what's it saying? Assisting the poor, meaning that if everybody helps somebody else who is poor, then we're having poor, and that's where it starts. And they give an exercise. Here's the exercise, or this is how they do it. They're generally taking a poll. How much money do you think you spend a day?
$1.
A day? That's it?
Like water, electricity, and all that?
No, just generally for whatever you think you're gonna spend. If you wanna buy food, if you wanna go out, if you're thinking about your electricity, if you're thinking about gas or water or whatever.
Oh, you mean
and it's personal?
General, yeah.
It's personal? How much you spend personally?
Yeah, you personally.
No. Wait, how like $100?
$100 a day?
Oh,
You mean like everything?
In one day,
right,
how much money do you think you need to get through that day?
Oh, how much I need? Oh, okay,
that
makes sense.
And I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about like in general, as in like you have to eat. You have how much you eat during that day. How much you gonna buy. How many you gonna go somewhere. In general, in a day, how much do you think you need? 100 a day.
I think 100 too.
100 just for you.
For me?
Just for you. It's all for yourself. Just personally. I'm talking about you.
Wise for myself.
Yes.
But I buy.
Not you and your parents. I'm talking about for you.
Like $5.
$5. That's it. That's all you need a day. Okay, go ahead. Who else?
Wait, so you mean like how much money a day we go out?
If
survive.
Alright, put it this way. All of y'all are students right now. Okay. As students, as your personal selves, as Emily, right now, if I said tomorrow, not going to Six Flags, just generally, tomorrow, how much money would you need to get through the day? Period. How much would you say you need? For one day, for just yourself, as a student.
And me doing some big shopping.
Okay. Yeah, how much would you need? Wow. How much do you need?
Like 20?
Okay. How much do you need?
75 to 100.
Okay. How much do you need, Jimmy?
25 to 50.
Me, I will probably, only because of my life right now, I'll probably need at least $100 to $200 for the whole day. Because I'm considering gas, kids, all that stuff. That's just for my personal life, like to get through the day. They said, all right, and now I was going to ask, how much do you think a person needs generally? Like, now not you specifically, but how much do you think any person would need in a day to survive?
Like 200, 300 probably.
Okay. How much do you think?
200. 250.
I'll go 200.
200. This is why you don't why the poverty is so crucial to it. Half the world only gets $1 to $2 a day to live on.
Wow.
Half the world. So if you're thinking like it's not a big issue, poverty is. If you're saying that they need $200 a day to survive, a regular person, y'all even said you, but you know, no bills with no family, no, y'all need $50 to $75. $20 is the least that I've heard that y'all would need a day when you don't have no other bills. Half the world only gets $1 to $2 a day to live off of. It's also a serious issue, and exactly. You see, and that's why we're saying we don't take it seriously enough, because when we don't see these issues or we don't understand these issues, we don't try to fight it. We don't combat it. We don't say nothing about it. We just let it be. So that's why they bring it up. That's what I'm saying. It's bringing it up because poverty could be here and you won't recognize it.
Yeah.
You won't, because you're looking at like, oh man, this is how many years. Yes.
See, I did recognize that when you brought up the point about Africa, or like I recognized that like I be getting good when people be like they want to go here and there, but like we got people here that's all like messed up and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I be good about that stuff. They be like, you got to money to this and this, but you got little kids.
Kids here starving.
Living
You
on the
do.
street and stuff.
I don't know if you heard in the bathroom where we asked the question, how much money first do you think you would need as a student, like as Briante, how much do you think you would need a day to just for a day, a regular day? How much money do you think you need for that day, just to do everything you wanted to do?
Everything I wanted to do?
I'm just saying in general, like.
As in a general day, or like if I was rich or
No,
something?
general day, that's what I'm saying. General day. Like right now, like if you being a student, you're going to high school, you being you. That's what I'm saying. Everybody understand. I'm talking about you.
It depends, cause like on some days I need a little more.
That's why I said general. That's why I said
average day.
Yeah. That's what I said. Average day. Yeah.
I don't know, like $20.
$20. Okay. And what I was saying was to them was you and Tiffany said $20. Everybody else said like 100. 50. I think Brittany said 50.
I mean,
but
on an average day, you ain't really doing nothing for real. This is like the weekend, then you going shopping.
Right. But what I was saying is that I was showing that comparison of what you think when I was telling them that half the world lives only on $1 to $2 a day. Half the world, that's how they live. This is not a joke. This is how they live, on $1 to $2 a day, and so that's why it's such a crucial thing. Now the question is, what is the church's role? What do you think the church's role is for fighting poverty?
Relying on the gospel.
Gospel.
The good news.
Like
good
to help,
news.
like kind of like provide shelter, you know. Cause every church ain't like rich or nothing, but just it's not always about like specifically